Good morning. Welcome to Surreal Estate. I'm Liz McGee-Min.
And I am Val Vandervoort. Feels like it's been a while. It's nice to be back here.
Well, it has. We had a little bit of a little
Yep.
break,
Yep.
which
Yeah,
was nice.
it was.
Yeah. But glad to be back and ready to hit the ground running, right?
Oh, yeah. It definitely feels that way, doesn't it?
It really does. Everything's on fire. But brand new year. And we have some, things are changing, kind of evolving as we all work with a pandemic. But some new things this year that have kind of come on from last year as well is that we still don't have any open houses. So everybody there's a lot more overhead for agents to set up appointments and no option for people to go without their agents. So we're having to make a lot of appointments, and we're doing mostly online calendaring. And what's kind of interesting is that we can see the schedule ahead of time, so we get a sense of how popular a property is.
It is interesting, though, that we have heard of agents that are booking fake appointments to make their listings look very busy. But I would say by and large, it truly is that you go in there and you don't see anything available and it's real.
Yeah, I would say that's probably 99% of the time that's accurate, that it's tried and true.
Yep.
Yeah.
The other new thing that we're starting out this year with that we didn't have a year ago is that the MLS now has a way to put in properties that are going to be coming soon. So a year ago, the only way we really saw that was if you were a member of Top Agent Network. Now the MLS has a portal for us to put in listings that are members only.
Yeah, and that there are 3 in San Carlos. But Belmont, there are 4, which is actually more than the amount that are actually on the public view.
Yeah. So San Carlos is the ones that are on the members only section are a small portion, whereas Belmont's got more out there on the members only platform than are really seen publicly. So let's take a look, as we typically do, at the numbers. It's always really interesting to do that at the beginning of the year to see how it compares. We remember talking a year ago about how we started 2020 with the dregs from 2019.
Yeah. And at the turn into 2021, that's also the case. But we have 6 new homes that came on in the last week, which most of them seem pretty primed, ready to sell, as evidenced by the lack of appointments that we mentioned earlier.
Yes.
At the beginning of 2020, we had come off a hotter fourth quarter than the fourth quarter of 2018. But this feels like the hottest start, right? Since 2018, when we had a previous peak to the market. It feels really hot right now.
Yeah. I think we're hitting new heights. And in looking back at the numbers from 2020, the big difference that we can see is the days on market for the active listings. So this week, a year ago, San Carlos days on market for active listings was 96. I mean, that's just, I'd have to go back and look, but one of the highest it would have ever been. This year, the days on market for San Carlos is 29 for the active listings.
Now Belmont was 100.
Yeah.
Last year. And then today it's 45. So a third to a half of what they were a year ago. It's amazing.
Yeah. And as far as the inventory count goes, Belmont has the same exact lowly number as it did a year ago at 3 single family houses on the market. Whereas San Carlos has 2 times what it did a year ago. We're at 15. Last year it was 7. So it's not like it's super high right now, but it's definitely a higher start than last year. And it may be that coming off of how hot the end of 2020 is, that agents said, let's go on the market faster this year than in the past. Whereas a lot of times in the past, right, we've said like, let's wait 2 or 3 weeks before we come on the market because we're still trying to get a sense of what the market is like. But I mean, the end of 2020 was so hot, right, in the real estate market.
Yeah, it really was.
Yeah.
Kind of crazy, but we're ready.
Yeah. It's going to be an exciting start to the races for sure at the beginning of this year.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Well, thanks everyone for tuning in, and have a lovely weekend, and we'll see you next week. Thanks for joining us at Veritas Homes. I'm Val Vandervoort.
I'm Liz McGeeman. Happy New Year.
Yes, and please reach out for your real estate needs. We look forward to helping you. All right, bye everyone.
Bye.